We now move on to RC. Let's look at the first passage which is given. It has 4 questions, question number 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now this passage is from Shakespeare's Taming of the Shrew. There was a play written by Shakespeare. It's one of his comedies, and this paragraph talks about the technique that Shakespeare used to create humor in this particular play. And the first sentence makes it very clear that Shakespeare creates humor in at least 3 different ways in this play. So the passage is not difficult to read at all. In fact, you need not be a student of literature or need not have any prior knowledge of drama to understand this. The writing or the language of the passage is extremely simple. Now let's move on to the questions. The first question is question number 4. What is the meaning of the term false reality as used in the passage? Now if you look at it, it's a meaning question or contextual meaning question. So let's go back to the passage and find out where false reality is mentioned. Now it's mentioned in 2 or 3 different places. False realities are everywhere. The second technique, is a comedy of characters where false realities are everywhere. Then it doesn't mention or it doesn't explain what the term is in this paragraph. So let's move on to the next one. It says humor in the first place. So first paragraph talks about the first aspect. The deception and false reality continue right through the play. One can see 2 aspects of this amusing presentation. So this one is explaining that. But the next one, and this paragraph actually gives the answer to this question. False realities are demonstrated, for example, by Petruchio's behavior and attire in the scene of his wedding. This false reality, and here the explanation is given, a real situation falsely presented in order to deliberately deceive. This is the meaning of the term. So it's a direct question. Now obviously the answer looks like A, an event one might not otherwise witness in reality, because it's a false reality, it is not real, it is fake. B is correct because of the word make-believe situation. So it definitely creates false reality, but marked by humor, this is not explained. In fact, the passage says that due to false reality, we get humor. So it's a result of false reality, not the meaning of the term. Similarly, an event that sets up the expectations of the audience, it's a consequence of the term false reality or the usage of false reality technique by the playwright. Hence, B and C are not definition of this term or meaning of the term. The answer is option A.